In this morning's Business Insight, we spotlight union iron workers. The members of Iron Workers Local 44 are trained, skilled craftspeople that provide services to businesses and contractors. Its workforce has provided services to high-profile construction projects in the tri-state for over 100 years. And it includes nearly 700 members that do structural, ornamental, and machinery iron work throughout our region. David Baker is the business manager and financial secretary treasurer of Iron Workers Local 44. He's with Jamie in the studio.
Thanks, Allie. Dave, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, obviously, with the name, you kind of can get an idea of what it is, but tell our viewers exactly what it is that Iron Workers do here in Cincinnati.
Well, we do a lot of things that people don't even know we do. Like all of your, we'll take the Great American Queen City Tower over there. You know, we did all the glass inside that building as well as all the structural steel inside of it. And then we set up a lot of the miscellaneous steel like your stairs, your, small carrier beams, stuff like that. And then we work in factories all over the state and all over the tri-state area. So we do a lot of things that people don't even know we do.
Yeah.
So.
Well, how important is that, having an organization like you here in Cincinnati?
Well, I think it's important to the community. We've got over 1,000 members who live here, they work here, they support this community. They're involved with various groups. We have one guy in particular that goes out on Sunday mornings out in Middletown and helps feed people, with a bus. It says Iron Workers on it. And so, I mean, these are people who live here. They're members of this community, and they love the fact that they are building their community. So that's huge to them,
Yeah, that's awesome. So, now, is it dangerous positions? How dangerous is this?
Well, it can be dangerous. Obviously, you see all the old footages of iron workers building the Empire State Building, where they're all sitting on the beam, and guys are up there walking. But, in this day and age with the safety, and that's why we focus so much of our training on making sure that our guys do get home safe and they don't get injured. And so it's a hazardous job, but it's not as dangerous anymore because we have tie-off and, we have safety measures in place.
You take all those precautions.
And we train our guys. They go through 4 years of schooling, learning all those ways of trying to make that job less dangerous.
Okay.
So.
Now, obviously, the schooling, the safety, all those play into why a company or an organization would want you guys to build their next project. But go into that a little bit more. What makes you guys so special?
I think the thing is if you're going to spend millions of dollars to build a facility, you're going to take the time to go out there and, research this thing and put all this effort into creating this monument, this thing that you want to be here forever. I mean, we've built all the bridges locally. Most of your high-rises have had iron workers on them. And if you're going to take all that time and invest all that money, then why wouldn't you want the best trained craftsmen building that project for you? So, I think it focuses on what we deliver. We deliver 840 hours of training in 4 years. And our students actually get a college degree. They can take a few electives as soon as they get done with their apprenticeship. They get a degree, and that's all paid for by Iron Workers Local 44.
That's incredible.
Which is something that a lot of people don't get. So.
Yeah. I know you guys sponsored our Book of List gala back in December in our Book of List publication that we do, and I was amazed. You guys had a virtual reality welding display set up. And I mean, our, this gala is full of business leaders that, probably contract you guys to do some of this stuff, and they had a blast. Talk a little bit about why you do something like that.
Well, I mean, that's what our push is right now, is to let people see that we are training in the technology of tomorrow. That virtual welder you speak of, these kids come in. It's a video game about welding. They get in, they challenge each other. It's a big deal, and it's just like iPads for blueprints. I mean, when I came through, everybody had a stack of blueprints that deep. Now you get an iPad. You just swipe to the next page. You can change it. You can send out a change order right to the engineer. Within 3 hours, you got an answer.
Wow.
The times are changing.
Technology.
We want to focus, and we wanted everyone at the Book of List party to know that the Iron Workers are committed to that technology. Yeah. It's amazing what they're doing. I mean, they're building buildings out of 3D printers. It's crazy.
It's funny. We serve a lot of good food and a lot of good drinks at that thing, but I'm still hearing when I talk to leaders how much fun they had welding. So it obviously works. You guys have to do a lot of outreach, I guess, to get your name out there in order to get the best best talent to even go through you guys, right?
Exactly, and that's the purpose of the virtual welders. You know, that we go to the schools, the kids see that, they're drawn to it. It's a really neat thing. It gives you an idea of what really goes into welding, and we're going to have that at our event next week.
All right, great.
And you know, so we'll be featuring all those items next week.
Well, Dave, thanks so much for doing what you do and helping Cincinnati out, and thanks for coming in and talking to us today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.